Sagittarius, hi. So this is going to be a reading for October 27th through November 2nd. And I'll take a look into your recent past, your current energies, and your immediate future. And then I'll close it off with a couple of cards from the universe for you. And these are general readings, so they may not resonate for all of you. If they do, there is an extended. At the end of the video, you can check out the link for that in the description box below if you want. You've got 3 cats in the frame, which is probably a first. They're usually around the room even, but not really all of them in here. That's Juno's tail. Cosmo sleeping right here, and Felix is right there. You're either a lucky one, or depending on how the reading goes, if there's no disruptions, not such a lucky one, but we'll, you know, I think you're lucky either way. Anyways, let's see. Of course, I'm limited again in my movement here, but we'll figure it out. Starting off the reading, you get the overall energy, the 9 of Pentacles. Very steady, grounded, nice energy, kind of feeling strong within yourself and just pretty stable there. In the recent past, the Knight of Cups, the King of Wands, the 7 of Wands, you're trying to step into your power there, and for the most part you're doing it. There's a slight resistance right there at the end where it's like, oh man, I feel so good, you know. There's a little bit of kicking and screaming with that on your end, because it's hard to step into your power. It's hard to sustain that energy, to be like, man, I feel good and let me stay here, you know. Okay, in the current situation, the Ace of Pentacles, the 2 of Pentacles, the 10 of Wands. This looks like a new opportunity for something, and I kind of see you struggling a little bit. Kind of like, what do I do? I'm not entirely sure which direction I should take here. What do I do with it? And the more you stay in this energy of indecision, the harder it gets for you. In the immediate future, the Sun, the 9 of Cups, the 3 of Swords. I mean, this is a massive energy of happiness. You're kind of in the boat of duality here, because as you're presenting this happiness to me, you're also showing me the energy of pain. So they're both there with you. I'm not sure why. For the most part, you seem emotionally balanced in here and kind of acknowledging that both energies are here at the same time. Okay. Now, let's clarify. Let's do the 9 of Pentacles. For the 9 of Pentacles, you get the King of Cups, the High Priestess, the 6 of Pentacles. Yeah, you've definitely reached that place of balance within you, and you're kind of in that place of Zen, you know, which feels really, really good. You're super connected to your heart. Your intuition is right on point. You just feel balanced. And that energy kind of flows out into whatever experiences you're having to the world, basically, you know. So whatever you encounter, that's what's coming from you as an energy. So it's super nice. Let's do the Knight of Cups. In the recent past, the Queen of Pentacles, the 8 of Cups, the 8 of Swords. Yeah, you're doing something for yourself here. You're very very clear when you're showing up in this energy and telling me, this is for me. I'm doing this for me. But man, it's complicated. It's one of those, you know, like it's easier to do something nice for somebody else, but when it comes down to doing it for you, then it gets hard. And complicated, and that's how you started. I'm doing this for me, but then it got complicated. It's like, okay, this shit is hard. Yes, it is, because it almost makes you realize that this is probably the first time that you really invest from that into yourself, from that space of this is for me, I'm doing this for me, you know. When you see how hard it is, that's when you realize, oh, okay. For the King of Wands, in the recent past, you get the Ace of Swords, the Queen of Wands, the Ten of Swords. Okay. Interesting. There's something that's coming together, but then it's then it ends, but it doesn't, it's not shown up as one of those, you know, okay, so there's a nice story here that formed and it went on in a nice way, and then, you know, unfortunately it didn't work out and it ended. It doesn't show up like that. It's shown up as something made sense for a minute and then it didn't anymore, you know. Almost like a very short paragraph describing a very long book or something like that. I don't know why this is so shortened, like very, very kind of cut through this energy. Okay, maybe that's how you kind of wrapped it up. For the Seven of Wands, you get the Eight of Pentacles, the Six of Swords, the Ten of Cups. But see, there's no, because that's what it is. It didn't really end. It's almost an opportunity for something. A door that was left open for you, you know, to enter at your will if you choose to, you know, whenever. It does have a time limit on it potentially. So there's that door that's kind of being left open there for you for something nice by the looks of it, and you're kind of one foot in, one foot out, but ultimately you're shown up as not taking this opportunity. It doesn't show up as a missed opportunity, you know. It doesn't show up that it's not feeling that way, like, oh fuck, like what the fuck, I missed this. No, it shows up as you looking at that door, acknowledging this is a nice entrance to something, so it carries potential, and yeah, but I see you ultimately kind of being like, I'm not gonna take this door, you know. So, but there are no like regrets to it or anything. It's just a decision of probably not. For the Ace of Pentacles, in the current situation, you get the Ace of Cups, the Nine of Cups, the Four of Swords. Now this is definitely the door. This is the door. As of right now, it's shown up as a massive opportunity of something that feels good with everything. Like, compared to that past door carried a sense of, looks good, but there was a but in there, you know? This one has no but attached to it. This just feels good altogether to you. It feels right. Let me do the Two of Pentacles. The Four of Cups, the Ace of Pentacles, the Ten of Pentacles. You might have another commitment somewhere, though. In the sense of, let's say something does open up for you, but you would have to maybe travel for a little bit or move away for a little bit, you know, undetermined maybe. But then you got something going on at home that's like, I can't leave, you know, like I need to handle this. I can't. Which you could, in all honesty, and I think you know that. But it definitely places you in this kind of a, and you're bummed out. It's like, no. Because I'm still seeing no full-on rejection to this door, though. You know, let's not take down the house. Because, you know, we'll have to go to Sagis to get doors and put into windows if you take the windows out of the screens. Oh, the blinds. I'm sorry, is Felix is in your way? For the Ten of Wands, you get the Moon, the Seven of Cups, the Page of Cups. Now this might not have a time frame on it, this door. This might be, I gotta take care of this first, but as soon as I wrap this up, I might take you up on it. Because you're giving me a sense of revisiting this when the time is right. But also a sense of, man, it sucks that the time is not now because I got some things to take care of. Okay. Let me do the Sun in the immediate future. You get the Page of Pentacles, the Three of Cups, the Tower. This has to do with somebody else too, this energy of happiness, but it's like a sense of partnering up with somebody for something. But then it crashes immediately. So it's one of those hopeful, like, oh my god, this would be so great. It's almost in the sense of an idea. I don't even think it comes to fruition before it actually crashes. Because it's like a right away type of a crash. Like, whoop, and then it goes down. Okay. Let me do the Nine of Cups in the immediate future. You get the Ace of Wands, the Two of Pentacles, the Four of Wands. No, you're still partnering up with this, despite the crash. But as you partner up with this, you're also showing up a little unsettled because of the crash. Which I don't fucking know what that crash is, but something happened there. So you're still proceeding with my plans, despite the crash that came over my plans, but fuck it. I'll just keep going. Okay. Let me do the Three of Swords. For the Three of Swords, you get the Six of Cups, the Hermit, the Two of Wands. So in the immediate future energies, there's a massive amount of energy of partnership, right? Whereas in the current situation with your little door there, I kind of see that door being open for you and only you. Now, this one, the soul connection that shows up in here, that's why there was the energy of happiness and the energy of pain put together, because the energy of happiness starts it, the energy of pain ends it. I don't know if you're the one or they're the one or somebody here is kind of waiting for the other shoe to drop, or things started off good, but then there was a little bit of something going on, but then we're still doing this because it's just a tiny little bit of something. We'll ignore it. But then, meanwhile, somebody shows up clearly stating, I'm just waiting for the other shoe to drop here, for this to turn into disaster. And the minute they expect that, that reality is already starting to unfold for the situation. So that's why it's going from happy to not so happy quite fast, I would say. But the way I'm getting it, this door right now in the current situation, that you might even forget all about it once you're in here, is still present, is still open for you, strictly. And this, whatever this is, and whichever way it wants to show up, it feels like a little bit of a detour that you may need to take before you enter this door. You know, if you decide to come back to this door, maybe there's another door at some point opening up that's even better than this. I don't know. Okay, let me see what the universe has as a final advice for you. The Six of Swords, the Hermit, the Four of Swords. Yeah, it's part of your journey, though. To me, the way I'm seeing it from where I sit, it's this detour is part of your journey. You have to take it. It's one of those, belongs to you as an experience. You're gonna have to take it. Now, I'm not saying it's gonna end tragically here just because someone is expecting it. At some point in time, whoever is expecting this might realize what they're doing. I think there's some healing involved in this one that you may need for your journey. So even though right now it looks like a detour, could be a good one, could turn into a good detour, I don't know, but it is part of your journey. That is for sure here. So, cool. Or not, but yeah. Anyways, that's what I have for you. Hope this helped, and I'll see you next time. Bye.